Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am back for part 2 of my Tuesday morning beach walk at Del Norwegian's Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Getting in a little beach time while I still can here as we await the passing by of Hurricane Ian. Hopefully it stays out in the Gulf and doesn't change its mind and come and pay us a visit. Just a very, very light sprinkle right now. 77 degrees, the water is 87 degrees. The water is warm. That's what those hurricanes like, that warm water. Really not much going on here. Not a whole lot of wind here. Every once in a while a little breeze, but it's coming out of the east right now, so I'm kind of sheltered by these trees from the wind right now. But it's a breeze. Nothing strong yet. Ian's way down that way. Down there. Way down there. So if you're planning on coming to Del Norwegian's Pass State Park today, forget about it. It is closed. I just saw Terrence, Ranger T. The park is officially closed. They never opened this morning. The park is closed today and tomorrow. Schools here in Collier, Lee, Charlotte, they're closed for the 2 days. And most government offices are closed. I don't know if the mail is going to be coming. Whatever happened, rain, sleet, snow, hail. Nothing stops the U.S. mail. There's really nothing to see here if you're tuning in just for the weather. Just gray skies. No sun. I thought this morning we were going to have a few little patches of blue sky, but that's not happening. Earlier we just kind of hung out up at Wiggins Pass up at the north end of the park, watching the birds. Watching the birds feeding on the school of bait fish up there. We're up in Area Roy for all of our beach friends, our beach family. You know what I'm talking about. Area Roy up here at the north end of the park. Our captain. The water's incredibly calm right now, incredibly calm. And our low tide's a little lower than normal. We're at low tide now. It's actually just turning, starting to come back in. So technically, the park starts right along this line here. You're not supposed to go up in there when the park is closed. You can walk out by the water, but you're not allowed into the park. It's actually a little higher than that line there. It's probably about up in here. So when I say the park is closed and you see people there, it's because they are on the beach. They're not in the park. The two people you see walking along the shoreline, that's our friends, Mike and Maria. They're out here just about every morning looking for shark's teeth. So tomorrow morning, I'm guessing around this time is when we're going to be getting the worst of it. Whatever we're going to get, it's going to be tomorrow morning. Things are going to start going downhill late today here. Beverly, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday from gloomy Naples. Hey, thank you for the stars, Beverly. You're the first star sender on this live feed here. Some more stars there, thank you. So if you're just tuning in, the park is closed. The park is closed today and tomorrow. I thought there'd be a lot of beach walkers here getting their last beach walk in, because I don't think they're going to be walking tomorrow morning. Unless there's a miracle and that storm just falls apart. Let's see what Robert's up to later, see if he wants to take a trip down to the Naples Pier. Maybe do a live feed down there. See what it looks like a little later today. Go home and get things charged up. That reminds me, if you want to see what the weather looks like in downtown Naples, you can always check the live cam on the Naples City Pier. We got a live cam up 24/7 unless power goes out or the wind blows it away. You probably want to check that tomorrow morning. Also, if you're curious about our weather here, if you want to check our radar, our local CBS affiliate, Wink TV, has a very good Doppler radar. Wink TV, download their weather app. Wink, just like you wink your eye, W-I-N-K, Wink TV, download their weather app, put it on your tablet, your phone. You can get down there to see if it's raining actually at your house. Zoom in. Live radar. Thanks for those stars, I appreciate it. I do depend on those stars and your generosity. Every now and then someone will send a tip to my PayPal account. I really do appreciate that. I couldn't be out here doing these beach walks in the morning without that. So thank you. This is what it's all about. Just sit and wait. Hurry up and wait for the storm to come. People even here in Naples are freaking out at the gas stations and the grocery stores. It never fails. Panic buying. Nothing wrong with being prepared, but you don't need 20 cases of water. And you don't need 20 cases of toilet paper for a hurricane. People that are hoarding the toilet paper, I have never understood that one. Well, this is it. It's me, Sleeveless Mike, and his wife Maria on this beach here, and that is it. It is deserted. No other walkers. Wow. This is the very outer edge of the storm. It's a big storm. Big storm weather-wise. Remember, when you hear about those ferocious winds, they are wrapped up in the center of that storm. That's right at, around the eye wall when they say, whatever it is now, I don't know what it's up to. It was 125 at 5 o'clock this morning. I don't know what the winds are up to now. We're just crossing over into Area 2 for those of you that are familiar with the park. No dolphins. I think the dolphins, they might have gone upriver into the backwaters. I really don't know what they do when a hurricane is approaching. That was a willet bird that you heard squawking there. So if you're just joining, we're at Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Just making our way south down the beach. Killing time. Waiting for the next update from the Hurricane Center. No rain now. Earlier, there was a little light drizzle in the air. I haven't felt any rain now for probably the past 30 minutes. But it will be back as Ian churns his way up the Gulf towards Tampa. It's looking a little nastier over there. But remember that it's moving towards us, but it's also moving out into the Gulf as the hurricane spins. It's going to be quite a while before the rain really starts to pick up here, and the wind. I think they said here in Naples, unless things change for the worse, that we might get some 50-mile-an-hour gusts or something. That's not too bad. A 2 to 5 foot storm surge. We can live with that, depending on where low tide or high tide. 5 feet, that's going to put the water up into the dunes. Maybe even into the parking lots here. Oh, one more walker. Good morning. We're down in Area 1 now, at the south end of the park. Our local surfers are probably going to be happy tomorrow. They're probably going to get some waves out here. Nothing major, but there should be some wave action out here tomorrow. We won't be seeing them in the park, though, being that it's going to be closed. There's two little white ibises making their way up the beach. You know, seeing all of those birds this morning up at Wiggins Pass was kind of a good thing. Because usually the birds bug out when there's going to be some really bad weather. It's going to be interesting to see if the storm pushes any shells up onto the beach and what it actually does to our beach. Hopefully it'll push some new sand up here instead of washing it away. That'd be nice. We got some new beach. It happens every now and then. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it goes. Yeah, the heavier rain is definitely getting closer. Getting darker. Yeah.
We ain't afraid of no hurricane.
Heck no.
Storm. Yeah. I moved here from North Carolina, so I've been through a bunch of them.
Yeah, I grew up here. I've seen it all. You know, it all takes is one though. You know,
Well,
you can't predict it all, but this is kind of, you know, the good thing is you can see it coming.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like a tornado that just pops up. You know, it's like
That might
whoa.
happen too, right?
Yeah, but fortunately those aren't. They're not killers usually.
Yeah.
The tornadoes we get here, they kill screen enclosures.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of cleanup.
Yep. Yeah. We're probably gonna have a pretty good high tide here.
Yeah, which is, when is it?
Well,
About tomorrow morning.
tomorrow's gonna be low. First we'll have a low tide around, I think it's gonna be around 9:30ish tomorrow, which depending on where that storm is, it can pull the water way out. Like it did with Irma. It won't be that as extreme. The pier was on dry ground. There was no water in Naples Bay. All these canals were empty.
Wow.
It just
And
sucked.
that's the one they predicted the huge surge.
and it died. The back end of the storm disappeared. But if it didn't, that water was just going to get pushed back in like a tidal wave. So
They are. I mean, if you're safe, they're good to
yep.
experience.
Oh yeah, I'll be out here tomorrow if I can be. If it's, as long as it's not bad lightning. That's the only thing I'm a little leery of out here on the beach. I've had some close calls.
You're the only person out here.
Yeah, right. I'm the only target. All right, y'all. Yep, stay safe. Have a good one. Oh, thanks for the stars. I hope Robert is in the mood to go do something. I'd love to go take a little walk on the pier, maybe do a live feed down there, see what things look like. I got a feeling, though, it's going to be raining here soon. Although I keep saying the heavier rains later. Download your Wink TV weather app. Wink, W-I-N-K TV. Check out our local Doppler radar. You can see what's going on here in Southwest Florida. Good morning. How are you?
What's the latest?
You know as much as I know. Yeah. It's just going to be another day in paradise.
You know what? I don't have a huge scanner on my phone.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what zone I'm in. How do you
Oh.
find out?
You should be able to just go to the website and it would tell you. Where you at? Up here in North Naples or down?
I'm in Bonita,
Bonita?
and I know part of Lee County is under an evacuation. I don't know if it's needed.
Yeah, I don't think Bonita would be in, unless you're really like on the river or
Imperial
something.
River is what.
Yeah, if you're on the river,
I'm half a mile.
yeah, I would just think Google it. Flood zones.
Oh, good.
You
Thank you.
did Google, yeah, and it should come up with a map with the colors and everything.
Yeah, I saw it last night, and then apparently for this reader,
Uh-huh.
you have to have this.
Oh, yeah, no, there's, the county has to have it on there for free.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
All right, good luck. Yeah, I know here in Collier, there's a map. It's like color-coded map, but the flood zones. And I haven't heard of any evacuations in Collier County yet, but I haven't checked the news since 5 a.m. So there are some areas here down the Henderson Creek area that is prone to flooding in Collier County. We do have some mandatory evacuations going on in Charlotte County. That's up where our friend Mike Cooper lives. Keep Mike and his family in your prayers throughout this event. We're going to be dealing with a little worse weather than us down here. And of course, wherever it makes landfall, hopefully it loses most of its strength before making landfall, but wherever that might be, somewhere maybe south of Tampa. Last update it shifted, it keeps shifting a little further to the south and east. So nobody knows, only God knows where that thing's gonna hit. He's the one pushing it around with his finger. down at the south end of the park here, the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. This is where one of the county beach access points is just over here on the left. It's the Bluebell Avenue entrance, Connor Park entrance over here at the very south end of Delmar Wiggins. So if you're going to want to walk the beach, that's where you're going to need to park over by the bridge and walk. Nice, healthy walk. Better than hanging out in the house all day. Take a walk while you can. Good morning. Oh, yesterday at 5 o'clock, everybody's cell phone went off at 5 o'clock here, and with the weather advisory, you just hear that screaming sound on your phone. Everybody, you could hear cell phones going off all over the place. It was crazy. With the advisory, I'm sure that's going to happen a few more times. Well, I'll try to get down to the pier, see if I can coax Robert into taking me down there. Do a little walk down there, live feed from the Naples pier if it's not pouring. Hey, thank you for the stars. Remember, I do enjoy coming out here. I love coming out here. I love sharing my beach with you. I love sharing Naples with you. I love Naples. I love my beach family. But I do depend on you to make ends meet. I do depend on your financial generosity. So if you appreciate what I do, if you enjoy my walks, my live feeds, my photos, my other little videos, you can show your appreciation a couple of different ways. You can send some stars on Facebook. I get a penny for each star that you send. Tips, hugely appreciated. You'll find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. If you're a Venmo user, you can just look for my name, Robb Stan, and you'll find me on Venmo. Also, maybe think about becoming a subscriber to my Southwest Florida television page. I don't know what it costs a month. Facebook dictates that. It's usually, I think it's about $4.99 or something. I don't know, but we got about 100 subscribers. It helps. I'd like to get that number up to 200, at least 200. If I can get to 200, I can stop having these ads run on my videos. Well, prayers for everyone in the path of this storm. Hey, thanks for being a friend. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida television. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.